Hey guys, Narkexi here. Looking at the list I'll be taking into Game 1 of Season 9 of the Nickle City X-Wing Draft League. That's right, we're back again for the next season. Versing Republic today. Not my strongest matchup, not because I think... Well, Republic is a little strong with Obi Anakin. They've got quite a few variants of that list. You've got Republic Aces that take Contrail and Ricole. You've got double arcs. You've got LAT with a fourth ship. I think it's usually a torrent at the moment. So usually it's Anakin Obi, which is what I'm kind of prepping into here for. Fenrir, because Fenrir's just a monster right now. Super undervalued for 15 points. When I say undervalued, I mean undercosted. Just the ability to have adaptive power systems. Just do a K-turn boost in, get that an insane range one shot. Fearless Beskar, as you know. Dengar Armed and Dangerous. I really do like Dengar Armed and Dangerous. You could take him up to custom Dengar if you prefer it. Both have their merits. If I wasn't taking Fen as well, I probably would go custom Dengar. But custom Dengar still does a lot of good work. R2G8, so have Dengar shoot first at I6, chuck the strain down onto whatever you're shooting at, and have Fen take it off the table, because at that point, that's 8 dice. Usually you're looking at a fair amount of mods. Focus Fearless is usually 4 to 5 hits with Fen. Dengar with Synchronized Handling, he can take a Lock Halk. And then if you just natty out, you've got it there if there's a revenge shot coming. Cavill, he's just there to try and keep these Jedi honest. Seismic Charges, Delayed Fuses just helps clear up the table for Dengar if needed down the line, or for, push the Jedi away for a round, unless they just want to eat the damage. Proton Rockets is there for the Lats and the Arcs. 6 dice Protons after eating Dengar and Fenrir will just take a Arc off the table. And Ion Cannon Turret is really what's there just to keep the Jedi honest. If they want to try and do some flanking, they have to worry about 4 or 5 dice Ion Cannon Turret and being ioned, which isn't the worst in the world for Jedi, but they won't be arc dodging the next turn and going fast, so that can really lock them down. And if you get into a good position where you're behind them and they can't escape it anymore, you can just put them in Ion Jail. And then Kanan, doing Kanan things with Gamut Key. I really enjoy Gamut Key, help keeping tokens around. He can save a focus on Fen, save a calc or focus on Dengar. Same again with Cavill. Cavill going in with focus lock if you're going into medium or large base ships. That says 6 dice Proton Rocket with focus lock. That's going to hurt. And then, yep, just Kanan for his ability, which is still a really big help with a lot of lists that like to punch hard, punch fast. Just reducing one of those dice can be the matter of life or death there. So, no idea what I'll be versing for Republic. Probably going to be Obi Annie, just because that's what's really popular, but I know at Worlds a Republic beef list ran pretty deep. I think it got top 16, maybe. I could be wrong there. Yeah, and that was 3 arcs, 3 torrents. That's a lot to chew through. Which, again, this list is fine chewing through that because of these proton rockets. If I wasn't taking seismic charges, you can run Cutthroat, get those prockets back. It'll be interesting to see how many points the automated reloaders are. Just to see how it goes, but I think you can only do it when you've got a reload. So Cavill after doing a primary shot, okay, he's not the best for it, but if someone arc dodges the ion cannon, you just throw a regular shot, get the protons back if he survives that long. But that'll be a review video and a speculation video, probably by myself or with Casual Dad Games and Liam. from the Sith Taker team. So until that video comes up, I'll be doing everything I can to be uploading more and more videos for you guys. Hopefully, can get more of these games recorded for you as well. I'll be chatting to the teammates of mine to see if they will be more than happy for me to stream games if I'm available. So, yep, hoping to pick up the content as I've said. So, we'll go into the game right now, and we will see what happens on the tabletop. Hey guys, quick intermission here. Just letting you know that there may be some moments where I'm quiet and you'll hear nothing but my breathing and lip smacking. That's just because I have been fiddling with some microphone settings and microphone location. So hopefully in future videos we won't have to worry too much about that, and when I'm talking and typing it is very unnoticeable, but it might pop up throughout the video a couple times, so I will do my best to loosen the volume of that. So hopefully you guys won't have to endure it. Otherwise, feel free to watch the game muted and have something playing in another monitor or music playing in the background. It does not offend me if you don't want to hear ASMR of an Australian breathing down your ear. Alrighty, I'll see you guys on the table. Alrighty. Whoops. There we go, that's the button you want to press. Okie dokie, let's get those out of here. Assign that to Cavill. Cool. So yep, just me today. No opponent. He has a very early game. Very fortunate that he is willing to play so early to make a time work. It could possibly be before work for him as well, seeing it is Tuesday over in the UK. Probably could have kept the turret arc facing forward on Kanan. I just might set it to forward facing after this turn, like after for my action this turn. Cool. That's what you kind of want this turn. Two straight Kanan, and yeah, I think we just rotate that arc forward now that I've seen how the board's going to be set up. Yep, Contrail going a little slow. Figured he might. Dengar, let's go 4 straight. Grab a focus. And Vent doing the 3. He's turning away from me so I can afford to do the boost in. What do I do with Ven here? Caval's too harding. I could 2 bank here. Give up the center. Which, oh, Rick goes this. Plasma Torps Rick. Cool. Yep, literally the top 8 list from Worlds. Coolio. Yeah, I think I'd just go hard in on Contrail here, because 3 bank puts me in a good spot to be able to K-turn next turn. Can do Fenrir stuff to not worry about it. Okay, yep. Yep, good call. I probably get him here. I drop a bomb next turn? Is it in range 1? Probably not. I'm still going to drop it anyway. Yep, just focus here. Look, he's probably going for... Does get Cavill. Oh, he's going for Fen, okay. Thinks Fen's coming in on him. Cool. Dengar 1 straight. Could grab the crate. Well, he hasn't grabbed a crate this turn, so... I don't need to grab a crate. Did just clip Fen. That's not what you want. Blind... Oh. Blinded just before Fen's about to throw 5 dice into Contrail. You know, I can't fearless. Yep. Cool, cool. Where's that? Get those locks out of here. Okie dokie. Two shields. That's half, though. Definitely could have killed him if I played it right. Alright. Ugh, big damage. I need to see a focus here, please. No, I don't. That's another crit sneaking in. Damaged engine. Okay. Not the best. I want his dice. If they're rolling like that, I want his dice. To hit crit. 1 damage. That's all the Iron's meant to do. It's meant to keep him honest, get some plinking going. Come on, Kanan, do your job. That's a start. Oh no! Kanan, no! Oh, yeah. And what was the crit? Weapon failure. So get the rest of him, that's another 5 points. Cool. Get another 4. Caval's just gonna lunge deep. Fenrir's just gonna leave. Fix that blinded. Cool. My 3. Let's go. Sorry for being quiet. I do have to remember that. Very much recording again. Get that stress out of here. We have gambling stress tokens now. And then my 5 as well. Just a 3 bank with Caval. grab a focus. Yeah, you need to barrel roll here, or boost. You don't want Cavill to be looking at you here. Yep, good call, good call. Now, who do I want to bully here? Rick's probably... I think I grab a focus. Because I can give myself a calc back again. Yep. Yep, no. And Kanan next round. Kanan the Anakin. And he's a scariest shot. It doesn't matter if I can't roll and evade. Wounded. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep... I'm not going to make another calc. Rick's rolling. Yeah, I probably should have Kanan'd that. Rick's only going to be shooting into Dengar. Actually, could probably shoot Kanan. I don't want to split damage here. Rick's rolling 3 dice. He did a faster maneuver. Yeah. I should have won straight. I should have won straight to Cavill in that position, but oh well. Yeah, Obi. Let's put some pressure on Obi-Wan. Because if Rick shoots, Dengar can shoot him anyway, so... Yep, another shield on Obi. It's okay. Yeah, no, dead. Yep. Oh well. Yeah, that's my mistake for three banking in there. Okay, yeah. 3 bank from Kanan from Cavill there was a mistake, especially with Jedi rolling 4 dice. Definitely a big mistake there. Because I don't know where the hell... I don't know if I'm going to win it or not. I kind of just have to... Lots of ways to chase down. At least the good thing is Dengar's blocking at the moment, so 1 straight should see me pretty chuffed here. I could 3. 3 will get me pretty far up the table. Rick can probably chase easily. Obi-Wan, 3 straight boosts. Yeah, no, I think I go the 1 here. And then Dengar kind of just eat that, I suppose. Yep, I forgot my 4 points for objective. Cavill is completely dead, and another shield off. Obi-Wan, cool. Yep. Why am I rolling these now? Okay. At least our R5s are... Okay, so he's going in on Dengar instead. Good call. Mm-hmm. Can't do any barrel rolls to get out of this, I don't think. No, I can't. Okay. Dengar's about to be in a world of hurt here. I don't know why I thought he'd go in on Kanan. Yep, just focus, because before I engage, even if I can't shoot... Oop, I can still grab a calculate for myself anyway, so... And I will... stress rotate. I think if I'm going to give up half on Dengar, I can definitely kill Obi here with this positioning. That's 3 dice, that's 5 dice. Give himself a calc. Oh my lord! That's still half on Obi-Wan. We'll do... Only 2. Oh, only 3, sorry. But still, I kills Obi. That's all of Obi-Wan's. That's 14 points. 1, 2, 3. That's okay. That's okay. And Kanan, last but not least. What did Rick do? It's 3 dice either way. Yeah, Rick, because he's got no mods. Oh no! Oh, he's evade dice. No, though. All right. Definitely uphill. So yeah, one straight from Kanan, keeping him around for Fen. That's not what I want. Okay. My 3. Need that charge back. Need that charge back. Kanan 1 straight. We'll grab a lock. To Annie. Yep. My 6s. Think God does that. Clears that. Regens. That should have regened that. Will... Yeah, I just lock rotate Rick here, I think. Rear arc should get him. Yeah, rear arc's got him. Yeah, it gets arc dodged by Annie here. I knew I should have boosted. Yeah, I should have boosted here. Now I just get arc dodged by Annie. Yep. Okay, he's going for Kanan now. Okay. What my 6s? You've also got Fen shooting as well. takes the damage. Okay. Yep, there you go. That's what you want the focus for. Yep. Correct. He's been a pretty good... Yeah. Ricochet, obviously, into Dengar. Oh yeah, Kana goes to fire. Wish that focus is still there. No. No, Rick. Could have sweared I locked Rick, but well. I think that's very much a let it slide. One shield on. Yep, there we go. Dengar is stressed though. Hit him with the juke. Does he expect the 0 stop here? He does get him. Okay. That's okay. Yep, gets to remove his stress. Oh, I put my lock on Anakin. Okay. Yep. Dengar just one straight. I'll take that stress away. Give him a focus. Yep, I7. Probably should have focused here instead of target locked. Especially seeing he's got a lock. Unless he does that. Fen might just get out of this. No, he doesn't. If I just... But I finished this. Like, there's no way I don't kill Rick here. Rick did a 3. Yep, so he gets the extra dice. Focuses out. Yep. Hit crit with Dengar. Sneaks a crit in. Direct win. Console fire. He still has to fire, so I could kill him here. I don't kill him here. For 2. I've still got my focus. And that's Rick dead. Yeah, then I get another 4 from the crate. Radio post game. Sorry I wasn't talking as much. It's a bit hard to remember to talk when you're texting through TTS. But that's what happens. I'm okay. I'm happy with that game. Went better than I expected. Fen ate some damage he shouldn't have because I forgot because of Kanan. Kanan should really be using his force to just keep Fen from eating shots. But both times that Kanan forgot to do it and spent his force for offense, he killed a ship. So I'm not going to be in too much of a dismay over that. Other than that, I really like this list. Really good for Imperials. Only thing I probably would have done better was when Cavill did his 3 bank this way. Probably just a 1 bank would have been fine. Probably would have forced them to go this way. But next turn, I just continue forward, turn the turret, or turn like 1 hard, turn the turret. Just keep that ion turret on lock and just plinking away. Dengar at this point, he was pretty much going to just chuck a 3 sloop. Change it down to a white. Get the 3 sloop, change it down to a white. Can't really rotate just yet, but I would have just picked up the objective here just in case if Kanan, for whatever reason, Kanan loses his objective in the next round. I think he definitely made some mistakes. He had a lot of shots that he threw into Fen that he should have just fired into Kanan. Like, 4 dice into Kanan, sure, okay, I'd drop it down to 3, but still you're 3 dice V2 with Force. I don't have Force anymore, I 0 stop, so I don't have a mod. It's a poor example. But yeah, he would have grabbed the lock with Anakin here, so because of Anakin's ability, so reroll. There's your crit. I'm dropping the crate here now. So sure, I take 1 shield, but that crate's been kicked, so I'm not gaining points this turn. Assuming I didn't kill Rick here. So I'm not gaining points this turn now. But yeah, I think a lot of times when he could have been shooting at Kanan, he just didn't. And this score line is indicative that that's 20 points of unanswered objective that Kanan was carrying around the entire time. So, yeah, very, very good game. I mean, when you look at the dice, it does look a little one-sided, but I think he still flew pretty well. Still made me think a fair bit. But let's get rid of the tools so you can read that a bit better. There we go. Yeah, still a little one-favored, but we're both reasonably positive on dice. His green dice were average, but his red dice were doing well. And then, yeah, just went home with reds on my side. But that's a dice game, and Fen did no more than 3 hits in a shot. Just not getting lucky with his dice at all. Got blinded pilot on a range 1 on Contrail in the first round, so couldn't mod that. Couldn't get a 4 hit into Contrail. And as I said in the chat during that, Dengar definitely should have shot first because I could have strained Contrail and that could have easily killed him. But at that point, Kanan still picked it up anyway, so it was the same result anyway, but if I really wanted to guarantee that kill, I should have gone Dengar first, did the R2 strain, then fired a 5 dice shot from Fenrir. So I like this combo, Fen and Dengar. I don't think it's going to be around much longer, just because of how much it does. I'd like to throw a thank you to Andre, or Big Andre. He's been on the channel before. He's been giving me a lot of help with changing the textures of everything on Yazby. So that's how we got these nice MMU tokens, cards, and even the custom Dengar. And then thanks to Lucky Duck for the gambling tokens. Very similar to the ones I use in real life. I have only focuses and evades in real life and just stresses, but I want a full set like this. And the Mega Milk Union Boys for the lock tokens as well. But yeah, other than that, I think the game went really well. Good start to Season 1, or Season 9. Definitely feels like I'm out of the funk now. Was very afraid going into Republic, just because it's the faction I've got the least amount of reps in. But I think getting the, I think having Salvage really helped out there, because none of his ships really, like, none of these 3 guys, like, Ole, Obi, and Annie don't want to be picking up crates. Dengar's fine with it. Kanan's fine with it. If I can get Cavill out of the engagement for a while, Cavill can do his stuff, disengage, pick up a crate, and stay pretty far away and hang on to that crate for a while. But yeah, other than that, very happy with how that game went overall. Big thanks again to my opponent Gallows for doing a really early game. It was 4:40 a.m., like 4:45 a.m. over in the UK when we started. That was the time he requested to do. So hopefully he has a good run in the rest of his season. Great player. Wasn't trying to rush me through everything. As you saw, every time I had a force floating on Kanan, he'd wait for me to realize without typing. So great player. He definitely could have tried and forced me through without remembering I've got force. And both of those times was when a ship died. So big kudos to him for not rushing me through. And he didn't ping it. He let me decide. So yeah, no, big kudos to him. Great, probably a great guy to fly against and chat to. Didn't get a chance to chat in voice, but hopefully both he and I have good runs for the rest of our season. So yep, that's Game 1, Season 9 of the Nickle City X-Wing Draft League. I'm once again rocking the Mega Milk Union colours. I'm absolutely loving being back with the boys. And as you can see, I think my dice are loving me being back with the boys as well. Alrighty. I will catch you guys on the next recorded game or commentary or possibly broadcast. I'll be looking at picking back up into Twitch streaming just in general, or possibly streaming back-to-back games if I can get some of the Mega Milk Union boys doing back-to-back stuff, or doing a scrimmage game, or like a day of scrimmage. But until I see you guys again, good luck on the table, and enjoy.